During the 1200s, a Mongol horde swept out of the east with incredible speed, defeating armies, capturing cities, and reshaping entire nations. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan, they built the largest contiguous land empire in history. But after the Mongols captured a city, what happened to the people, especially the women? If a city surrendered quickly, it was often treated more leniently. In many cases, the population was spared and incorporated into the growing empire. However, if a city chose to resist, the consequences could be severe once Mongol forces broke through its defenses. When a city fell, Mongol armies moved with discipline and coordination, securing resources such as gold, goods, and livestock. The population was then organized based on roles and usefulness to the empire. Enemy soldiers were typically eliminated, while skilled workers such as craftsmen, engineers, and administrators were often spared and put to use. Women who survived were usually absorbed into Mongol society. Some entered households as wives, others as servants depending on their circumstances. While this may sound harsh by modern standards, it also served a strategic purpose. It helped expand the population, establish new family ties, and strengthen control over newly conquered territories. The legal code known as the Yasa enforced strict discipline, loyalty, and order within Mongol society. Interestingly, women within the Mongol world often held significant responsibilities. They could manage camps, oversee resources, and even hold political power. In some cases, women ruled as regents and guided the empire during transitions of power. However, these protections and roles mainly applied within Mongol society itself. People from outside conquered regions were treated differently, reflecting a clear divide between those inside the empire and those brought into it through conquest. One important reform shaped by Genghis Khan was the prohibition of bride capture within Mongol and allied groups. Earlier in his life, his own wife had been taken by a rival tribe, an event that had a lasting influence on him. As a result, internal stability became a priority, and such practices were banned among his people. However, these rules did not extend beyond the empire's borders to foreigners, where warfare followed a very different pattern. In the end, this contrast reveals something important about the Mongol Empire. It was highly organized and structured internally, and yet capable of extreme harshness in war. Understanding both sides helps explain how the Mongols were able to expand so rapidly and leave such a lasting mark on history.